I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. I'm barely breathing and breathing to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself and that might be. We forget exist destiny. So let's tell me now. You must feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spark like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd back and let it be. You give me strength and give me play. To take the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This channel's kind of dusty. Pah! Wow. It's been a long time. So, yes, COVID did not get me. Anyone that had rumors to the other effect, I am still, just like Nine Fingers, I'm still alive. So, let's get back into no, it's a cool intro, but I don't want to see it again. How is everybody? We're gonna go ahead and get into this. Obviously, you know me, that's cool. You know me, not gonna stick around. That's cool as well. I'm sure nothing bad is in there. I would have heard about it. I would have heard the internet would have exploded in issues if that had happened. Voice selection. Okay, that's just English again. Boom. Difficulty, moderate, hard. Oh, and there's a story as well. Okay, definitely moderate then. You know me, I don't like to go to the absolute hardest difficulty that there is, especially when I'm 2 years out of practice. But input queuing time, shorter. I'm gonna try it long. I want to remember this is here because I may have to come back and change it. Vibration. Yeah, we're gonna go and just assume all this is good. It's the default. It's got to be okay, right? I mean, that's what default means. It means not a bad selection. It actually doesn't mean that at all, but it should.
Ages long
Oh,
past,
hi.
It
I got
was
quiet.
believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting.
Then she got destroyed, and we had to
Ren, on the other hand,
reformat
was
our
thought to be
decision.
the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome
Wait,
beasts
spaceships and
known as
armor?
Sugals. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms.
And the Skull Realm. Of course we start in the Skull Realm, why wouldn't we?
It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags.
Man, this is an
and no
opening, I'll
relief
tell you
is to be
that.
found from
Wow.
the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape. death. Only in
Well, this
death
is definitely a game
their
of, like,
agony
sunshine and
finally brought
rainbows.
to an end. They have
Jeez,
forgotten
Bus.
what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Man, I was expecting a game about, like, trying to overthrow oppressors, but apparently the oppressed don't even want the... That is the problem. Whenever you've got, like, been subjugated for 300 years, they've sort of just forgotten what life used to be.
Hurry up!
Dude, the kid's like 6 or something. What the
All
heck?
that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
What's an embedded? I mean, it's probably got something to do with that, like, disc on his hand. What if everyone has those?
Iron Mask?
The man in the iron mask. Or woman. We don't know yet.
Why you?
Let me.
Okay, definitely man.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup. Go on, get moving.
I don't see a, like, orb in Iron Mask's hand. Does that mean only some people are embedded? Or does that not mean what embedded means?
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
It just looks like a blood smear going down his arm. Well, I guess it could be like a more deep, like, oozing wound. It's possible. Okay, so here we are in Tales of Arise. I will say, like, a few thoughts of the opening so far. It's really, really weird that, like, these Renans, which is also a weird name, but these Renans, their ground troops are equipped with the best technology of the 8th century, and then they're also flying around in like 2500 era spaceships. I'm just like, how does that happen? What? How do you get to the point where you have spaceships and knights? Like, that seems very bizarre. I'm so sorry, Iron Man. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. I'm sure this is what it means, but I can't read that line and not immediately think of, like, a Sasuke. It's like, I don't feel anything anymore. Whoa, cat. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah. End of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret it. So don't you sweat it, okay? Okay. Thanks, Iron Mask. Alright, so here we go, moving on forward.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Oh, interesting. It won't let... Oh, it will. So we got people blocking the road. I go this way?
I need to have Doc check me out first.
I cannot go this way. I always try and go directions I'm not supposed to. I always try and be a rebel without a cause.
Ah, you again.
Well, you have a very deep voice for a doctor. I mean, like, just that character model I would assume to be more wizened.
There. Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take
Oh,
on
that's what he meant by he
everybody
didn't feel
else's.
anything. Interesting.
What will we do with you? Here, let me see.
You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the
Okay,
damn things.
so even though it's been 300 years, there is
For all
still...
the good they've done. Take a look around and judge for yourself.
Okay, the dude can't see. Like, you can see the mask on his head, right?
That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
So it is interesting. This kind of gives me flashbacks to like the Demon Hunter in Warcraft, where he can't
Guess I'll go
see,
back to my room.
but he seems very aware of his surroundings. I mean, no loitering. I'm going to bed. Sleeping is the ultimate loitering. Okay, they call me embedded, but then I definitely do not see that little disc. I wonder, does everyone else have them? Yeah, he's got that little hand disc. Weird, it's not rendering the hand disc on this. Oh no, there it is. I was gonna say, because we definitely saw it in the cutscene. So we know that
I'm a
exists.
slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core?
Oh, okay, it's addressing that.
Face, or memories for that matter. Not like worrying about it will change anything.
I wonder if the Spirit's core is similar to the Crucius Crystal. Although that was used in order to give people power. I very much doubt they're giving slaves... Oh, I'm trying to remember. Because I do think that slaves got distilled down into the cores. It's been a long time since I played Symphonia, guys. What are you looking at? You gonna get your ass kicked too? They're not moving. Damn it. Okay. I get the whole spiritual symbolism thing and like being aware of your surroundings. I have a very, very hard time believing that Captain Mask, I have no vision of anything around me, is going to be aware that there's someone supposedly dead, either dead or unconscious right here. Like, maybe unconscious you might be able to argue, but even then I doubt you can hear them breathing right next to an open, burning fire like that. He should have no idea she's there. Every last one of you embedded will die. We do whatever we want with you, now burn! I kind of feel like you can do whatever you want with the embedded regardless. Like, that's definitely the idea I've had. Okay, little puppy. Not a good puppy, not our friend. And they're very bossy. But yeah, the way this game is starting is just, it's kind of interesting because a lot of games have a very, very, very desperate and desolate situation to start off with. You know, Berseria started like there's demons running around that no one can see and are just, you know, if you like leave your village, then you're probably just straight up dead. But this is just, No matter how tired you are of seeing them, Let's find Rena and Lenacus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. They're watching over us. Lenacus especially something else. I wouldn't ever hope to beat the Riddens when they could build a floating castle like that. Okay, I'm assuming that is, Rena? The other world? Oh, and there's another little orb there. Is that a floating castle? I don't feel like it should be. It looks like a sphere. I've seen a lot of like pictures of castles in like various media across the history. And I don't feel like I ever saw a castle depicted as a floating sphere. Oh wait, I'm pausing someone. 'Cause I'm smart. Listen. Whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back. Cat, please. Because the bright eyes, got it? So, are we calling the Renans bright eyes? Because we can't even see their... This game seems to have a hard time understanding masks and what they do to your perception, either with eyes or of eyes. I know. You guys have a chance of hell ever beating those soldiers or their Zooglas, let alone Lord Balsef. Balsef's such a stupid name. Shh, don't talk about this in public. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys? Part of me is like, would they actually care that you're talking about not, having an uprising? Like, would that really be a deal breaker? But then these guys definitely... They're definitely not the... They definitely seem to revile. They definitely seem to enjoy torment for the sake of torment.
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
Oh my god, is his pillow just a rock?
I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Very out of place sleeping sound.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
How do you know that? What are you doing? Better get your assigned position for the Bright Eyes Beach. Why do you call them Bright Eyes? Like, you can't see their eyes at all. Also, it seems like they're gonna beat you regardless. Like, I don't think you actually need to give them a reason. They seem to be bored. Hurry and get going. I'm afraid, how do you know that? Okay, I guess actually, you know, Iron Mask is probably pretty distinct. It's not hard to remember what he's supposed to be doing. All right.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Yeah, definitely. I hope not, because this will be a very boring game if that's, you know, what ends up happening. Well, hi there. Let's be friends. I can't block him. I want to give him a break and be like, haha, you have to you sit for a spell. See, I kind of like the way that they are handling pushing you into the areas. There's not like an invisible wall that you just run against endlessly. They actually put guys in the way to kind of make sure that happens.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Wait, they're having us push a train? Oh, that's a different train. I was like, what?
Grenar!
Oh, but that's an introduction. Hello. Very awkward way of transporting someone. Surprisingly weak metal to be like knocked apart by one strike of a.
The hell?
And that's why you don't touch people without permission. Wait, what did she tie her hair with?
Come back!
I love how she gets like released from captivity. The very first thing she does is like, well, I have to tie my hair up.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Do the Renans not have like sheaths? Because I've never seen their swords anywhere but in their hands.
Or not.
Well, that's a very. Excellent. We have crashed a train and now we're stealing a train. I mean, I know it's different people, but we all know they're all protagonists, right?
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Hey, how did you get that? Huh. Apparently a rusty piece of iron is not good against, like, a claymore. I learned something today. I wonder if his inability to feel pain also deals with, like, the wind of swords going by. Is it sensation-based or specifically pain?
Come on!
Okay. Well, I guess we haven't confirmed then. She is the master and mistress and commandress of Don't Touch Her.
Go! Hope you can jump. You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath. Go
Oh my
back
god,
from your
the way he
stone.
says that, it even
Now
sounds
hurry
more
up and
like
bring me
Ballsack. It's like Ballsaff.
Yes, sir.
You can't go that many letters and not expect me to be immature.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
What?
Ganapelt Valkyris. What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most
Is this just like a
distressing
pissing contest
affair.
between the rulers of the 5 realms?
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Until then. That's a big, cup. It looks like an ashtray, though. Is he drinking from an ashtray? Alright, while we load into the next scene. Oh, gosh dang it. Give me a second to talk! Been playing for like 6 minutes straight and there's something I need to say.
Where?
You awake?
No, not at all. He just said
Who
where
are
in his
you?
sleep and sat up.
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
You look like a girl from,
Crimson Crows.
like,
Don't tell me
the
you've never
short
heard
people
of
from
us.
Final Fantasy. I
We're
forget their
the
name.
Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Alright,
I
so...
need to go and find out.
Oh my
for
god,
myself.
stop talking! So, real quick, I do need to let you know, guys, one thing. If you've gotten to this point in the video, I appreciate it. There is, if you go find the playlist for this series, there is a secret announcement that you will only find. It's an unlisted video. It's episode 2 of this playlist. So you should definitely go and see that. It's kind of important. But I will see you next time for episode number 2. Have fun. Glad to talk to you again. And see that I don't know really what the upload schedule is actually going to be. I don't know when the next episode will happen. I'm definitely not getting to the point where I'm going to commit to precisely like I'm not going to get to the point where I commit to I'm releasing episodes on these days because yeah, life is busy. Life is a thing that happens when you're making other plans. But I will see you then. Be awesome and huzzah. Wait, bring up help? Okay, I was like, do I have like a squad I can summon in? That would seem very, very out of place at this point. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you then.